What is up, YouTube? It is your boy here, Carity5, aka the Real Ric Flair, and today I'm back with yet another gaming video. And today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite Final Fantasy games, which is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest for the Super Nintendo. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. And I literally just made this profile and got past like the intro to the game, so that way y'all don't have to be bored with that. Not that it's too boring, but you know, want to get right to the gameplay and show that off. So right now, as you see, here's my dude here. I named him R for Rick. You got your menus here, which is really neat how you got the save. You can just save from anywhere pretty much, which I really like that. You got your armor, which is all this stuff. Your spells, which I have 0. As you go on through the game, obviously you get more and more people will join your party. Well, we go in here to the first town. We're in the first town you can possibly come to. We're going to talk to her. This is where you will get the big battle axe. She will join your party. And the storyline of this game is great as well. I'm going to show you a few things here so you can get some alright stuff right at the beginning of the game. Notice the movements and everything of the characters. One thing I really love about the game. So, you see we just got that chest. If you keep spamming like coming in and out, you can just stockpile stuff. And I'll show you that now. So let's go right back. Go back in. And voila. So there you have it. That's one way you can just keep spamming stuff. Which, by anyway, you know, the thing is the potions and stuff don't really do that much. They do for your health a little bit, but that's about it. Not a lot. Right here is a bed, like an inn where you can just sleep. Boom. Get healed up. Look at the little dance he just did. I thought that was kind of cool. More potions. We'll talk to him. Talking about saving all 4 crystals. One thing I loved about this game was the jump ability, and this right here. When you get on to the game later on, you'll get an axe, which is what the girl just had. You'll take that, and you'll be able to chop down trees. So we're going to go in right here real quick and get this cure-all. Boom. Now we'll go on, get out of here, and get to our first battle. I really love how the areas are laid out. And you can grind this game, really. If you really want to, you can just grind. Because when you do get folded up, it gives you the option to just restart from right there. Which is something I loved about this game. There's a lot of features in this Final Fantasy that I wish they would have kept in other ones. Now pay attention to the enemies as they take damage. Notice he had the hat, now he has no hat and got a big old band-aid on his head. The visible damage they take, I think, is pretty neat. And if you notice at the bottom of the screen, how that right there kind of looks like an NES. Where it shows the weapons and our health. That has a very NES look to it. And then right above it, the actual gameplay, the graphics are like super flawless and smooth. I thought that was kind of neat. Boom, and there we go, our first battle's done. There we go. Take all that. Now we're going to fight these blobs. If you take a look at the blobs here, when they take a hit, they actually deflate. Thought that was kind of cool. Now right here, if you're not careful, your guy will actually get fanny packed right here. There we go, she cured him, but he's probably gonna get dropped. But good thing is she can actually, like, bring you back. There we go. Now we won. Alright, so... Oh! My level's up. Sweet. Alright, so before we get into this battle here, since this is a little boss... There we go. I want to make sure we're completely healed. Boom. He jumps out of the tree. And he looks pretty bad, too. Like, he looks pretty cool. Like, look at that. So notice he's starting to take damage. So that means we're doing good. He dropped him. Boom, but she brought him right back. I love that she can do that. She's basically the main part of the game right now, because she is super strong. She's a healer, she can bring you back if you get folded. So at this moment, she's the best ally you can have. Look at him getting mad. That's her mother right there. Now we get the axe. Boom. See, now we can cut all that down. I really love the axe. And now we will need to be careful about running around fighting everything. Well, before we leave this area, let's go ahead and just try to grind a little bit more. There we go. Now we got the axe. Bam. Doesn't mean that we can go around just whooping up on everybody just because we got the axe. Because now, if we get folded, you know, you get the chance to restart, but that's it. But look at that. I love how it actually shows this, like cutting down the trees and everything, and how it actually physically removes them. Wait, before we do that, we need to do this. And just for safekeeping, let's go back over here and get us some hills. And it actually shows her laying down. So there she is. Bless her heart. She done got folded. But I absolutely love the coloration of the game, the graphics of the game, the playability of it, the storyline. Another flawless game. But what did you expect with a Final Fantasy game, you know? Very awesome game. Boom, folded. They're pretty strong with this, so you gotta really watch them. Because these are actually little bosses. And you gotta do these before you get to any like major areas throughout the game. Sweet, we leveled up. Now, We're in a sand temple again. Okay, this one's pretty fun. Go ahead and just... There we go. Now this one takes a little while to get through here. But it's pretty fun though. We'll level up quite a bit. Only 2 GP a month. Now we go over here. And boom, battlefield. To rack up that money. He's pretty strong too. I love his ability with a ninja star. Pretty cool. And just keep doing these. And after you complete them all, they're done. But you usually have 10 in the battlegrounds. But cool thing is too is you can also leave the battlegrounds and go get you like health or any kind of items you need to see. Right now he's poisoned. And if you notice where it says Tristram and right below the yellow and red line where his health is, right above poison, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those little yellow bars. That's how many lines he has of health. So see where R has 2, which right now I'm on my main one. And then if that line gets defeated, then he has 1 more bar. So there's tons of health really when you get further into the game. It took me a minute to realize how that worked. The first time I ever played this game, I was looking at the health thing and I was like, what does it mean? I'm red and then now I'm yellow again. It's because you have multiple bars. So that's kind of neat too. That being said though, these enemies do a lot of damage. So it's not like it helps you too much. It does help, but not a crazy amount. See where they're poisoned now, they're gonna start missing shots. But I got something to fix that. Well, I thought I did. I guess I don't. There you go. I did. Sweet. I knew I did. There we go. Now let's see if we can go do something about this health. Go back over here and then let them go to sleep. And then we're good to go back and fight some more. There we go. I forgot I can't do it to that side. Now we're gonna go back over here and fight. Boom, so you're still at 5 of 10. But now we're full health. We're not poisoned no more. Ready to fight. And you notice how fast we're burning through them, so it's not like we're going to get defeated at these anyway. The last one is the hardest, obviously. But other than that, you're golden. And these are really great for grinding too. You see how I'm just running them back and forth. And so the cool thing about the battlegrounds is also you'll be leveling up and getting money at the same time. So then when you do go to regular areas, you've done grinded so much, you're OP. Really want to finish one of these while I'm recording, so y'all can see what happens when you actually defeat one of these battlegrounds. I think we got, what, one more? Yep. And here's the last one. And there you go. Boom, got the charm. Let's go. We can either go to the bone dungeon, or we can go through here. Let's finish this battlefield too while we're at it. Notice how I leveled up. Now I've got 3 bars on R. And I love the humor in the game too. Like when you read the chat and what they're saying. It's pretty cool. This is definitely a game. If you're an RPG fan, this is one you really gotta pick up. Especially if you're a Final Fantasy fan. This is definitely one of the better ones, for sure. Like I said earlier, I put this Final Fantasy right up there with Final Fantasy Legends, Final Fantasy Tactics for the GBA. I put it right up with those. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all a little bit of the bone dungeon. I actually like the spine part of this one. Well, I was gonna actually fight one real quick. There we go. Look at the background and everything. They put a lot of detail into this game as well. And right here is one of my favorite parts. The spine of this dragon. Look at that. Favorite parts of this area, at least. Now you can go through the water and all that good stuff in here as well too. Which we'll cross to that one here in just a second. I think it's either this way or... oh, here it is. There we go. It's been so long since I've played this game. Too long. Well, I was right. We gotta get that dynamite. Oh, he's already got us, right? For 30 GP, bet. But there you have it. There's Final Fantasy Mystic Quest on the SNES. I hope y'all like this video. Obviously, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 for playability, graphics, colorization, the storyline, all that great stuff. So if y'all like this video and y'all want to see more, please let me know in the comment section down below.